It's open, it's airy, it's a beautiful night in Tallahassee, and I'm just happy to be here with everyone else supporting the Red Cross.
All right, we're in the middle of it all. It's early in the night still, but still lots of crazy fun. So everything, they got the photo booth. It's going. People are having a great time taking pictures. Hugh Tomlinson is on the floor. He's doing the silent auction. He's doing the live auction. Everybody is loving Hugh Tomlinson. He's really good at it, too. There's great drinks. People are drinking. People are eating. Mission Barbecue is fantastic. This party is just getting started, and it's already tons of fun.
Hi, Jim. Can you tell us why you love the Red Cross?
As it helps Americans.
And how does it do that?
When folks get in need, they're there to serve.
And have you been in need and needed the Red Cross?
No, but I've been there for folks in Bay County after Hurricane Michael. My very dear friend Chris Kraft was there, drove people over, took a chainsaw and helped cut away products. I have a very good client in Central Florida, Howie in the Hills. He drove up with chainsaws, cut his dad's road out so they could get to his dad after Hurricane Michael. It devastated the area, devastated the timber industry, devastated good folks that needed a lot of help. Red Cross was there for all of them.
Hi, I'm Sharon Tyler. I'm Executive Director for Capital Area Chapter of American Red Cross, and we are still in the middle of our fabulous event, 2020 Canteens and Camo. We are rocking it with the Rockettes tonight. We've had fabulous food. We've had an incredible auction that is off the charts good. Still got some other fun stuff to go. We got a diamond that we're going to give away, and we got silent auctions to go. We've had fabulous folks here. It's just been a great crowd, sold out this year. So just a fun event. If you haven't had the opportunity to come to Canteens and Camo, you are missing out, and we invite you to join us this time next year.
Video!
Hello, my name is Peter Boulware, and I'm so thankful to be able to partner with the American Red Cross and just the incredible work that they do in the community. We want to partner with great people that are doing incredible work in this area, and so glad to be able to do it. Glad to be able to partner with Chris Kraft, and together we can come together and do some incredible things in this community. So again, so thankful to be a part of this wonderful event, and hopefully great things will come of it, and more people will join us and support an incredible organization, the American Red Cross.
Hope you're enjoying our virtual lounge, first ever virtual lounge, and enjoyed the music by the Rockettes. They've been our band and for several years in a row, and they know how to rock it and have a good time. Hopefully you've downloaded the app on your phone. You need it. That's how you're going to bid, either on your phone or on your computer in front of you. So the phone is your best friend tonight. Keep it close by. Also hope you got your canteens close by and enjoying whatever it is that you put in your canteens tonight. Over Under is going to be showing you how to make the cocktail for the evening. We appreciate them and thank them for their sponsorship. So enjoy that if you happen to be at home with the virtual table and have got the ingredients. If not, she's going to tell you what you need to put in them. So enjoy, and the program will start at 7:45.
Hi guys, my name is Chelsea Ale. I'm the Assistant General Manager here at Over Under Bar in Tallahassee. We're excited to be partnering with the Red Cross today for the Canteens and Camo event that you all are hosting. We are donating some drink kits for you, some wine. And so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing you how to make two different drinks. The first drink is going to be a Moscow Mule. What you're gonna need for that Moscow Mule is 1.5 ounces of vodka. You're gonna need a fresh squeezed lime. And then you're gonna need to top it with some ginger beer. It's gonna be a nice, quick, easy drink for you, and hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, so the next drink that we're gonna make today is gonna be a mojito. So with a mojito, you're gonna wanna have 1.5 ounces of rum. You're gonna wanna have sugar or simple sugar, fresh squeezed lime juice, and you're also gonna wanna have mint as well. Now, if you wanna make your own simple syrup at home, you basically take equal parts of sugar and equal parts of water and just boil them together, and that'll be simple syrup for you. We already have some made, but today what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make it with regular sugar and without the simple sugar added, so you can see what it's like to do that. So what you wanna make sure that you do is you muddle the mint and you muddle the limes together to give yourself a nice fresh tasting drink. And also, if you take the mint and you give it a little slap, it kind of gives a little bit more aroma to it and gives you a little bit more of that minty flavor. Thank you guys for letting us be part of your experience tonight at Over Under Bar. Hopefully come check us out. Enjoy your nice Moscow Mule, your mojito, and then your complimentary wine from us. And we look forward to seeing you all very soon.
This is Chris and Kelly Kraft for Canteens and Camo, Red Cross's premier event. We are minutes away. We're going to have a live auction. Silent auction has been going on all week. We need you to raise a lot of money. What do you think?
Come join us for the fun.
Wow, it's Friday night. I can't believe we're finally here at Canteens and Camo, and this is going to be the most exciting event because we're doing it remotely. I'm so excited our firm Brooks LaBeouf is sponsoring again this year, and I'm really excited to see about how we're going to do this event. I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to see and share with you what we've got in store this year. Canteens and Camo, log on.
This is Myra Zimmerman and Dr. Mark Inglese.
Hey,
we're here from Dermatology Associates, and we're so excited for Canteens and Camos tonight. Dr. Inglese even put on his special scrubs, so we're ready to go, and we just can't wait to support the Red Cross. Woo!
Hi, I'm Danny Langston with Flightline Group and a Red Cross board member. I'm joining you with my family here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the local impact Red Cross plays in our community. Please take the time this evening to bid on the many great auction items the team has put together for us. Thank you.
Hey, this is Mel Pope, managing partner for Financial Partners, and we're here to support Canteens and Camo tonight. So bid it up, bid it large, just like Chris Kraft. Let's go big or go home.
Good evening. I'm Wayne Mayo, founder of Southern Standard Construction and Red Cross board member. It's Friday night, and I'm here with my daughter, Audrey, and the rest of our family celebrating the Red Cross Canteens and Camo event right here in our home. We're so glad you've joined us to celebrate the hard work the Red Cross does every day. And while she might sleep through this thing, you better not. And we hope you bid big.
Well, tonight is indeed the big night, and I understand that we're not in a big aircraft hangar. We're in our homes all over the community celebrating the incredible work that the Red Cross does for us. On behalf of the team at Bow Stern Marketing Communications, we want to let you know it's an absolute honor to help sponsor this event, and thank you for the incredible work you do all across North Florida. Bravo Zulu.
Welcome to the Canteens and Camo Lounge, sponsored by Silver Digital Media. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the music by the Rockettes. And don't forget, download the app to bid later. We've got some great items. Go to canteens.giftsmart.com. Enjoy.
Joel Silver live in Tallahassee. We are at the Flight Hangar, and this is an annual event, and it is a great one, folks. Let's take a look at Canteens and Camo.
My name is Brianna Savage. My roller derby name is Psycho Savage. I'm here at the Red Cross event with TRG, and we're here helping escort people around. And I'm very glad to be here and see all the support that the Red Cross is getting.
Hey, I'm Kay Meyer with Tallahassee Leon Federal Credit Union, and I'm here to support the Red Cross and the great cause that everyone here is supporting and the work that they do every year for our community to keep everyone safe and make sure everyone has fire alarms. This venue is perfect for this event. As you can see, it's open, it's airy, it's a beautiful night in Tallahassee, and I'm just happy to be here with everyone else supporting the Red Cross.
All right, we're in the middle of it all. It's early in the night still, but still lots of crazy fun. So everything, they got the photo booth. It's going. People are having a great time taking pictures. Hugh Tomlinson is on the floor. He's doing the silent auction. He's doing the live auction. Everybody is loving Hugh Tomlinson. He's really good at it, too. There's great drinks. People are drinking. People are eating. Mission Barbecue is fantastic. This party is just getting started, and it's already tons of fun.
Hi, Jim. Can you tell us why you love the Red Cross?
As it helps Americans.
And how does it do that?
When folks get a need, they're there to serve.
And have you been in need and needed the Red Cross?
No, but I've been there for folks in Bay County after Hurricane Michael. My very dear friend Chris Kraft was there, drove people over, took a chainsaw and helped cut away products. I have a very good client in Central Florida, Howie in the Hills. He drove up with chainsaws, cut his dad's road out so they could get to his dad after Hurricane Michael. It devastated the area, devastated the timber industry, devastated good folks that needed a lot of help. Red Cross was there for all of them.
Hi, I'm Sharon Tyler. I'm Executive Director for Capital Area Chapter of American Red Cross, and we are still in the middle of our fabulous event, 2020 Canteens and Camo. We are rocking it with the Rockettes tonight. We've had fabulous food. We've had an incredible auction that is off the charts good. Still got some other fun stuff to go. We got a diamond that we're going to give away, and we got silent auctions to go. We've had fabulous folks here. It's just been a great crowd, sold out this year. So just a fun event. If you haven't had the opportunity to come to Canteens and Camo, you are missing out, and we invite you to join us this time next year.
Video!
Hello, my name is Peter Boulware, and I'm so thankful to be able to partner with the American Red Cross and just the incredible work that they do in the community. We want to partner with great people that are doing incredible work in this area. And so glad to be able to do it. Glad to be able to partner with Chris Kraft, and together we can come together and do some incredible things in this community. So again, so thankful to be a part of this wonderful event, and hopefully great things will come of it, and more people will join us and support an incredible organization, the American Red Cross.
Hope you're enjoying our virtual lounge, first ever virtual lounge, and enjoying the music by the Rockettes. They've been our band and for several years in a row, and they know how to rock it and have a good time. Hopefully you've downloaded the app on your phone. You need it. That's how you're going to bid, either on your phone or on your computer in front of you. So the phone is your best friend tonight. Keep it close by. Also hope you got your canteens close by and enjoying whatever it is that you put in your canteens tonight. Over Under is going to be showing you how to make the cocktail for the evening. We appreciate them and thank them for their sponsorship. So enjoy that if you happen to be at home with the virtual table and have got the ingredients. If not, she's going to tell you what you need to put in them. So enjoy, and the program will start at 7:45.
Hi guys, my name is Chelsea Ale. I'm the Assistant General Manager here at Over Under Bar in Tallahassee. We're excited to be partnering with the Red Cross today for the Canteens and Camo event that you all are hosting. We are donating some drink kits for you, some wine. And so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing you how to make two different drinks. The first drink is going to be a Moscow Mule. What you're going to need for that Moscow Mule is 1.5 ounces of vodka. You're going to need a fresh squeezed lime, And then you're gonna need to top it with some ginger beer. It's gonna be a nice, quick, easy drink for you, and hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, so the next drink that we're gonna make today is gonna be a mojito. So with a mojito, you're gonna wanna have 1.5 ounces of rum. You're gonna wanna have sugar or simple sugar, fresh squeezed lime juice, and you're also gonna wanna have mint as well. Now, if you wanna make your own simple syrup at home, you basically take equal parts of sugar and equal parts of water and just boil them together, and that'll be simple syrup for you. We already have some made, but today what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make it with regular sugar and without the simple sugar added, so you can see what it's like to do that. So what you wanna make sure that you do is you muddle the mint and you muddle the limes together to give yourself a nice fresh tasting drink. And also, if you take the mint and you give it a little slap, it kind of gives a little bit more aroma to it and gives you a little bit more of that minty flavor. Thank you guys for letting us be part of your experience tonight at Over Under Bar. Hopefully come check us out. Enjoy your nice Moscow Mule, your mojito, and then your complimentary wine from us. And we look forward to seeing you all very soon.
Welcome to the annual 2021 Canteens and Camo, our first ever virtual Canteens and Camo presented by Kraft Nissan and Peter Boulware Toyota. We are so excited for what is to come tonight. I would like to start off by thanking each of you for joining. Those of you that have attended in the past, your continued support is greatly appreciated. For the new attendees, welcome. Tonight is going to be a blast. Your support means so much to us. We have so many amazing sponsors this year. You will see ads throughout the event of all of these sponsors. Our presenting sponsors, Kraft Nissan and Peter Boulware Toyota, have once again stepped up to lead in supporting this community. Lastly, thank you to our board members. Your time and commitment to this organization makes a huge difference. Being a working board, fundraising, and friend-raising, the time away from your family is appreciated, so thank you to your family members as well. I would now like to introduce our Executive Director of the Capital Area Chapter of American Red Cross, Sharon Tyler.
Thank you so much, Ann. I don't know where I would be without our incredible board chair. She is in her second year and has done an amazing job. I want to reiterate some of the things that Ann said to y'all. First of all, thanking our sponsors, our presenting sponsors, Chris Kraft and Kraft Nissan and Peter Boulware at Peter Boulware Toyota. They've come together for several years now supporting us, and it makes all the difference in the world. And if you hear them talk, you will hear them say that they may be competitors in the field and in everyday business, but when it comes to our community and supporting our community, they come together because it takes us all. It takes a village to take care of each other. And so we really, really thank them and appreciate them. I also can't say enough about our staff and board. As Ann said, this is our first ever virtual Canteens and Camo, and I can't tell you, we're excited about it, but it's also sad. Canteens and Camo is a lot of fun. Red Cross, our staff and our board members take what we do very serious, but we don't take ourselves serious, and we know how to have a good time. And if you've attended Canteens and Camo in the past, you know it's a fun event, and we're really looking forward to next year, and hopefully we'll be able to have it back in person next year and have all the fun things that we normally get to do, our glitz in a glass and our cross in person and the great food and the great music and band and stuff. So I'm looking forward to next year. Speaking of years, 2020. Wow, what a year. Providence would have it, we moved Canteens and Camo, which is usually in the spring, to January last year. So we were actually able to have it last year. Had we waited to our typical time, we might have had to pivot earlier and have it virtual. But we had a great event, and then COVID hit. And wow, it turned all of our lives upside down. I'm sure you, like all of us, had to change many things, had to pivot. We had to change the way we deliver our service. The one thing about COVID, though, disasters don't stop just because we're in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. They go on. Single-family house fires happen every day without fail. That is our biggest disaster that we respond to on a daily basis. The wildfires hit, the spring tornadoes and floods, And then we had the hurricane season that none of us thought would ever end. 30 named storms. Crazy. We had the opportunity between the wildfires and the storms, the hurricanes, to deploy over 500 people from our region. Many of them went in person. Some of them were supporting virtually. One of the other things that we had to do, which is really outside of the norm for Red Cross, you see all the pictures during a big hurricane of us in shelters, the big gyms, the big coliseums. Well, we had to change and try to not do congregate sheltering. And so we went to hotel rooms where at all possible, which you can imagine that upped the cost exponentially. But we had to do whatever it took to keep our clients safe and our volunteers safe. And we're still doing that. If I had to say that, find a silver lining in COVID, it would be blood. Red Cross provides 40% of the nation's blood. We in North Florida are not a blood region, but because of COVID, because of the weather we had last week in Texas, all the horrible weather we've had and events, we've had to cancel many, many blood drives. So we've had the opportunity in North Florida to have blood drives. And it's been an incredible experience for us to truly, for the first time ever, be able to complete all lines of our service, for our service to armed forces, to our training services, to our disaster. And now we're able to do the blood as well. And we really encourage you to be on the lookout for our blood drives, because we're really focusing on some of the types of blood that don't necessarily get a lot of attention. We've had several drives that we're really pushing sickle cell anemia, because that affects so many of our friends and families, and but not a lot of people give. We need diverse blood, and so we're really pushing that. In just a few minutes, you're going to have the opportunity to join us in supporting our blood drives that we've had. We've had 6 since June. We've collected 153 units, which means 459 people have been helped by that. Many of those have probably saved lives. For each pint, we help 3 people. 3 people get those bloods. They are typed, matched, and then sent to the folks that need them the most. So please consider joining with us in this important life-saving mission. You're also going to have the opportunity to help us with one of our other really important missions, and that's our home fire campaign, where we install free smoke alarms. Just since January, we've lost 3 lives in our chapter jurisdiction. 2 children, a 4-year-old and a 17-year-old, and an elderly woman, 94 years old. Working smoke alarms in those homes would make a difference. So we really encourage you to please join with us in that program and supporting that program. I would be remiss if I didn't mention our Service to Armed Forces program. That's actually what got us started with American Red Cross 140 years ago. This shirt that I've got on was my daddy's. He was in World War II in the Navy. And so at this time, I really want to thank all of you veterans that are out there. I want to thank any of you that are active duty military for the service that you give to our country. We are the country we are because of you. And I appreciate and American Red Cross, and I'm sure everybody present really thanks you and appreciates your service to our country. We've got a great lineup coming up. We've got some fabulous MCs that are going to take us through our evening. They really don't need an introduction because they are well known and well loved throughout our community. So at this time, I want to say Hugh Tomlinson and Joel Silver, y'all take us away.
All right. Thank you, Sharon.
Good evening and welcome to the first ever virtual Canteens and Camo presented by Kraft Nissan and Peter Boulware Toyota. In a time unlike any other, we are excited to be here tonight, still supporting the American Red Cross through Canteens and Camo.
Oh man, Canteens and Camo, as you all know, you've been here before. It is the signature fundraising event for the Red Cross, even during a pandemic. Okay, the show must go on. So everybody, you got to be ready for tonight. This is going to be great. What's going to happen tonight? We hope to inspire you with stories of how the Red Cross has sustained its vital community programs and adapt to still deliver its life-saving mission, even during these ongoing pandemic times.
Now, Joel, this is going to be kind of a crazy night. I mean, I wish everybody could see what you and I are looking at. We're 5, 6 monitors, and we got Zoom here and YouTube there, and you're set up, and it's a little overwhelming.
This is going to be wild, and I'm controlling it, Hugh. Because of the pandemic, I'm not only the host with you, but I'm also controlling the video screens. So let me show you one thing we're going to be able to do throughout the night. We're going to be checking in with folks that are some of our board members and others who are going to be on a Zoom call with us. and we see some of them. Some people have their cameras on already. All right, there they go.
Yeah, look there. Well, that's exciting.
That's in Virginia.
Very nice.
Wow. Now, Joe, you had before we get too serious here, you had a big week this week, right? Something happened this week?
I did.
Did I understand that Joel Silver hit his golden birthday this week?
Oh, I thought we were talking about the baby.
No, that was weeks ago. That was
the
weeks
birthday
ago.
we're not talking about, but the baby. That's what we want to talk about.
We should bid the babysitting the baby. I bet people would pay big
now,
for
that.
that.
Sounds like a great thing.
Could be a new thing.
We might need to add that. If we can add that to the script at the end, we'll have people working on that right now. Later on, there's going to be all kinds of cool stuff. We're going to be doing a live auction. The silent auction is going on right now. There's so much happening.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Tonight's event would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors who have stood by the American Red Cross in the switch to a virtual event. And Joel Silver, standing over here to my right, in Silver Digital Media, is making this possible with all this gadgetry and amazing technology that we've got here. But thank you, Joel, for helping the American Red Cross do this virtually.
I'm so happy to do it. You see the screens going on behind you. Okay, and folks, you're going to hear a lot. You've heard some about the Red Cross already. You're going to hear more of it as the night goes on. But here, let's take a minute and watch a video. I want you to see this to highlight the impact that the Red Cross has had in these unprecedented times. Take a look, folks, at this.
What the world needs now.
The world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone.
Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone.
Lord, we don't need another medal. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Not just a song, but for everyone.
What the world needs love, love, sweet love.
It's the only thing that love, till love.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
No, not just for some,
but for everyone. No, not just for some, but for everyone.
Are we going to come back and say
So let's keep the love
mayor,
coming,
or
you
do we
guys.
want to go ahead and say first?
Let's do both.
Okay. Well, hello, back. Welcome back. Thank you.
This
for,
is cool. It's virtual. This is going to be a
virtual. It's
loose
really-
night,
yeah,
people.
yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Yeah, this might not be. We're going to figure things out as we go along. We have so much going on. We've got feeds coming in from everywhere. So, and Hugh hitting me during the video.
That's right. Well, listen, we are going to hear a couple of messages from some of our great Leon County and city leadership and great supporters of the American Red Cross, starting with Commissioner Rick Miner. and then followed up by Mayor John Daly.
Here we go.
Thanks, guys. That was great. We're really excited to have Commissioner Rick Minor with us. He's the chair of the Leon County Commission, and is here to give us some exciting news.
Yeah, Sharon, thanks. Thanks everybody for being here. What the Leon County Commission wanted to do was to present the American Red Cross Capital Area Chapter with a proclamation recognizing March as the American Red Cross Month. But there's also a couple other things going on this year, too. It is the 140th anniversary of the American Red Cross and the 104th anniversary of the Capital Area Chapter for the American Red Cross. So on behalf of the Leon County Commission, just want to thank you all for everything that you do. When I was at Second Harvest, I worked through 3 hurricanes, and I saw firsthand the value of the partnership that the Capital Area Chapter American Red Cross has with the community. And so it's an incredible service that you all do. Going back 104 years here locally, 140 years with, the Spanish flu in 1918, but you've also done a lot of work recently in 2020 with helping all the families through fires and other natural disasters, and of course with all the hurricanes. And with the pandemic over the last year, you all have not skipped a beat. So from the Leon County Commission to us, thank you for everything that you all do. Also want to thank all the volunteers and donors for everything that you do to support the Capital Area Chapter of the American Red Cross. Without you, none of this would be possible. So thank you so much, Sharon.
Thank you. We really appreciate it, Rick.
Good evening, folks. My name is John Daly. I'm the proud mayor of the great city of Tallahassee. I'm joined here with Sharon and also our famous representative, Allison Tant, representing District 9. Hey, I want to take a second to recognize the Red Cross. They do absolutely amazing work right here in our own backyard, and sometimes we forget how important they are. Last year, we had the busiest hurricane season on record in the Gulf of Mexico. Every time a named storm comes through, the Red Cross is ready and prepared. This is what makes Tallahassee great. We all work together. And on behalf of the city of Tallahassee, it's my honor to present you with this proclamation recognizing National Red Cross Month starting March 1st.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all the support that you give us on a yearly basis. We get an opportunity to work with y'all quite often.
Absolutely. Have a great night tonight.
Well, thank you, Commissioner Minor and Mayor Daly. Thank you very much for that.
Pretty impressive.
That was, that's really neat.
A proclamation from both the county and the city for the hard work we've done.
Absolutely. Now, Joel, you and I probably should have coordinated. I mean, I'm wearing camo chic, and you came in G.I. Joel over there.
I didn't. Where do you get something like that?
I'll have to send you a link. I'll send you my personal shopper.
That's called camo chic.
Camo chic.
And
G.I. Joel over here.
I'm working on my camo game.
You're working on your camo game, but you are wearing pants. Everybody needs to know that. It's fantastic. Thank you for that, Joel.
No one knows.
No one knows. Listen, we got a lot of great little separate gatherings, virtual watching parties happening out there. We got Chris and Kelly Kraft is hosting a few folks over at their place watching tonight. Tom and Stephanie Durspolsky, Anna Sue and Chuck Minter. We got Ann Hudson, who I understand is way over there in Virginia. She's waving. I believe that's
look at Ann.
Waving.
Ann, give us a whole big wave over there, Ann.
Come on, 2 hands. Let's raise the.
Everybody, oh, look at that.
There you go. We also have Andrea Medley and Amber and Sam Nunley. So we're probably missing a few. We do know that we have some folks watching from YouTube live. So this is great.
Do we see Kelly Kraft up there in the corner?
Kelly,
yes.
Yes.
You there? You waving? Kelly, can you hear us?
Just thumbs up, Kelly.
Yes, Kelly can hear us. We got a party going on there. Good. Who else do we have out there? These are some of our great board members and some watch parties that are happening. Who else we got in the gallery view?
Look at there.
Wow.
That's the mentors.
That's okay.
That's the mentors
Chuck
party.
And Anna Sue. That's awesome. And they're in camo. That's terrific. You're dressed the part.
We thank you all for look at this. This is some energy out there. So in addition to everybody watching online, we've got virtual parties happening. Man, you guys look great. Look at them. They're going nuts for you.
I tell you what, that little guy's got moves.
The little Hudgens up there, he's dancing. He's still going. All right, This is going to be a ton of fun. And the rest of you, get those cameras on, folks. You can't just leave your name up. We chose you for a reason. We want everybody's cameras on. There they go. Paula
right.
Kendrick's on. We got to get Paula on. Danny. That's fun stuff. All right, we'll check back in with you guys throughout.
I see you, Tom. I see you. We don't hear you, but we see you.
Is Tom on? Tom, you hear us? You can wave. Tom can hear us.
Tom.
Oh, look at him.
He's not in camo. He didn't get the memo.
You got a vest. It's close to camo. You look good. You look good. All right.
The American Red Cross needs your support now more than ever to respond to these disasters while also managing complications from the coronavirus pandemic. Donations can be made at canteens.givesmart.com. And don't forget to check out the silent auction items while you're there. Joel, this is crazy. Everybody's going to be doing everything on their phone, right?
Absolutely. So if you don't know what's happening with the silent auction, make sure you find out because you're supposed to be bidding now while we're talking. Don't turn us off, but make sure you're bidding on the silent auction. And we got some cool stuff going on. Let's go to this next screen.
Joel, before I go there, let me give out a telephone number.
Okay.
If you're having trouble with your telephone getting a bid in, or if you have a question that you need to get asked because you're not following something here, you can text 850-666-3133. And that's someone sitting here in front of us, and they can put your bid in for you, or they can let us know what's going on. That number one more time was 850-666-3133. Go ahead, Joel.
Hey, yeah, listen, this is important. So we got to talk about this. Check this out, folks. Behind me, I'm going to put it up full screen. This is it, folks. It's the time to shine. The American Red Cross needs your support now more than ever to respond to these disasters. While managing complications from the coronavirus pandemic, donations can be made. Hugh just said it, canteens.givesmart.com, and you've got to check out these items. You're going to want to make sure you have entered for a chance. The first item, check this out, a stunning half-carat beveled diamond necklace, courtesy of Tallahassee Diamond Center. What do you think about that little piece there, Hugh?
That sounds pretty exciting. I know that the ones that they've had in the past were stunning.
Yes.
Stunning.
Listen, it's virtual, so you got to look at pictures. Normally, we'd pass it around. Okay, also on the list, a chance to win $25 and 5 chances to win $100. Get your bids in. You got to do that. There's no limit, folks, as to how many times you can enter. So don't forget, the silent auction is still open. Canteens.givesmart.com until 10:15 tonight. Keep going. We've got some great packages from all around the area, including our neighbors in Monticello and Thomasville. We're all about keeping it local, you know?
Well, that's fantastic. Are we ready now for this live auction? Are we already here?
This is what everybody comes for to hear. Hugh Tomlinson.
Oh, my gracious.
Do
This is
a
going to
live
be
auction.
quite strange. So some of you have already bid, but it's the moment that you've all been waiting for. It's time for tonight's live auction. Get your bids online again at canteens.givesmart.com. Make sure you've got your smartphone on, your computer ready to go, whichever one you're on. The live auction will be a little different this year. You're going to click on your desired live auction package on GiveSmart and then enter your bid. Hopefully, we're going to be able to see your bid as you do so. You're going to have to be a little patient as we do this auction. Never did a virtual auction before. It's going to be interesting. But you can enter, by the way, your max bid. So put that max bid in, and you'll only go with you'll only be charged for the winning bid, not your max bid. When you hear us announce your name, that means you are the winner. Tonight's proceeds, of course, support the Red Cross's vital community programs. So please bid often and please bid high. Give till it hurts. Okay. I'm told there's a 15-second delay. So be patient. We'll try to catch all the bids, and we'll go as slow as we need to make this work.
That's all out in the internet world. Now, folks, so to those of you that we have on, the board members and the parties, we did that because it's very hard to do an auction without seeing a little bit of excitement. Hugh, normally gets a little feedback. So we want you all out there hopefully giving us some good reaction. And we have roving cameras out at these parties. So for the people that are bidding, all right.
All right.
Is that Paula?
That's Paula.
Paula Kendrick has her camera on.
Yeah.
She had to run and probably put on a real outfit. She's probably sitting in her pajamas or something, but good. Paula is ready to go. Very good, Paula. All right. So, you know what? I don't have them on. There. There
Oh,
we go.
okay.
Now they're on. There was Paul. You missed that. We need you guys on screen. All right. So if everybody's ready, can I get a big cheer from everybody watching online on our Zoom calls? Everybody's ready. All right.
Don't wait till the end to bid. We want you to get your bids in. There are going to be some opportunities to do some giving at the end of tonight's program, but this is where we build the support for the vital community things that we do to support. So let's get your bids in. And tonight we're starting off with what's called a cozy beach cottage in Panama City. You can see it over here. There you go.
You got it. You can get on the
Resting
weather.
along the coast in Panama City Beach. It's a 950 square foot beach cottage. It's cozy. It's inviting. The items comes with a sunset sail, wine, the chance of making lasting, lifelong memories. The cottage is in a resort community that offers a private boat launch and docks, fishing pier, 2 pools, 10S, 300 square foot of private beach, and so much more. The community is bordered by the Grand Lagoon on St. Andrews Bay to the north, St. Andrews State Park to the east, the Gulf of Mexico to the south. Oh, it's just situated right where it needs to be, right? This is valid for a 7-day, 6-night stay. That's a 7-day, 6-night stay. And this is donated by Tom and Stephanie. So thank you very much for doing that. Do I have a cozy beach? We have an opening bid by Justin Thames. Way to go, Justin. He's got a starting bid at $1,250. I think I'm going to do this at $250 bids. So let's see if we can go to $1,500. Oh, we got $1,450. Okay, well, I'm looking for $1,650. We got $1,450. Now looking for $1,650. We got $1,450. Looking for $1,650 on the Panama City Cozy Beach trip.
Look at this, folks.
Who's our
Private
bidder?
boat launch.
Who's our bidder at $1,450?
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell. Way to go, Dan. All right. I know Colette wants to get this in. Be a great trip. $1,450, but we need to get this up higher. We got $1,450 looking for $1,650. $1,450 looking for $1,650. $1,450. Now I know there's a delay, so I'm going to look and see if we get anybody in here.
We're checking in with our parties.
$1,450.
Looking for bidders.
Cozy Panama City Cottage Getaway. You'd like that. I mean, you like the beach.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to bid.
You're not yet, but sure.
I'm an auctioneer. Wait, I think we got another one. Another
$1,450.
We're looking at multiple screens here, folks. So as the bids come in, we are getting an update on our screen. So it might take an extra second.
$1,650, and that is Edward Caraway. Thank you. I could actually run and give him a high five because he's in the room behind us. Thank you very much. $1,650. Looking for Dan to go $1,850. $1,650 going $1,850 with a good soul named Dan Campbell. Go $1,850. We're looking for an $1,850 bid for the Panama City. If you've priced this out, you know it's very much worth it. And if we could get it up there to $2,000, Joel says he will stay home. He will not go with you. $1,650. Can we get another bid? $1,650. Looking for $1,850. $1,650. It's hard to see because this screen is rotating. Can somebody tell me we're still at $1,650? We're going to go a few more seconds at $1,650. $1,650 going once. $1,650 going twice with a 15-second delay. $1,650 going 3 times. Sold. Thank you very much. And that was to Mr. Caraway. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate your support. That's fantastic. Well, that went better than we had hoped.
We are living in a virtual world. Can you believe that? That actually worked very well. Good job to everybody out there bidding. If you're having trouble bidding, be sure you send a message in and make sure you know what you're doing because you have to bid. Oh, wait, the cottage just went up.
Wait.
The cottage just went up. Can we go?
See, this is what happens. This is a 15-second delay. So you got in there very late. $1,850.
We need to ask the last bidder.
Mr. Caraway. Mr. Caraway, I think he's okay here. We're going to go back to $1,850 here. Hey, we're going to make up the rules as we go. Nick's got an $1,850 on the Panama City Beach trip.
All right.
Can we see another bid? Or are we going to close this bid out? $1,850. $1,850 going once. $1,850 twice. $1,850 3 times. Congratulations to Nick I can't read the last name because it's real small, but thank you, Nick, very much. Where are you at, Nick? Raise your hand. Are you on screen?
Do we have Nick out there? No. I like it.
He's already packing for Panama City.
We violated the big rule. It's like once, twice, three times gone, but no, it's okay. We brought it back.
Wait, there's more.
We opened it up. I love it.
Well, you know, one of the favorites from the past events has been Chef Paula.
Chef Paula is like a treasure in our community. Hey, there she is. And she's live on.
Wait, we got a $4,000 bid on the Panama City trip. No, I'm kidding. We didn't. But this is why we should do that, okay? Yes, there's Paula. There you are.
All right, we're going to tell you about Paula's deal here because this is a great one and always exciting.
Well, this is what we're doing here. It is a total of 4 meals. It's 2 meals per week for 2 weeks for 4 people. So it says Chef Paula will provide a total of 4 meals, delivery and serve to a family of 4. Meals will be delivered 2 weeks in a row, 2 meals per week. Additionally, Chef Paula will offer a virtual cooking class for family and their friends. I'm betting her virtual class goes better than this. What you think?
They probably got good technology.
They probably do that right. So the package also includes a $50 gift card to Southern Seafood Market to test out your new cooking skills, assorted kitchen supplies, 2 bottles of wine and sparkling cider, a recipe binder, a wine binder, all donated by Chef Paula in the Southern Seafood Market. Now that sounds incredible. And we have this bid. We have this bid starting at $800. Where are we at on that?
Up to 1,000.
We're up to 1,000 already. We're just waiting for our screens to rotate so I can say who we've got there.
Let's bring up Paula, see if she's excited about that.
Chef Paula's at 1,000 and it's by Melissa. Okay. Melissa? Inglese. Melissa Inglese. Well, thank you, Melissa. Here we are at $1,000. Now we're going to be looking for 100 more. We're going to $1,100. We got $1,000 looking for 1,100. $1,000 looking for 1,100. You're going to have to help me out, Jennifer, if you can. Tom, I understand that Tom loves Chef Paula's cooking. So get us up there. Right now we're at $1,000, looking for another bid for Paula, Chef Paula's 4 meals in 2 weeks. Where are we at? We got $1,100. Now we got Dave Alcorn. Dave and Lisa Alcorn, CF. That's a personal joke. We need to go $1,200 now. We got 1,100 now looking for 12. We got 1,100 now looking for 12. 1,100 looking for 12.
I guess you got to just keep saying it because of the delay.
It's the delay. So we're going to just
saying 1,100 looking for 12. Do we have Gerald? Do we have Gerald Thomas out there too?
All right. Now it's called back up there to the Alcorns. We got 1,200 now looking for 13. We got 1,200 looking for 13. I wish I could go 13.
I think we have
14.
Gerald Thomas. Gerald Thomas, you out there? He's up there. Gerald Thomas, North Florida Regional CEO, is joining us. He's got his camera on.
We're at 1,200.
Gerald, can we get a big wave?
Looking for 13.
I don't know if he's bidding on this one. Gerald, jump in if you want. All right, let's review this.
Show us. Where's Kelly? Take us over there to David. Kelly, get us over there to David. Do I see hands going over there? I think he said 1,500.
There he is.
Is that what you said, David? 1,500? Where are we at? Nope. We're looking for 1,300.
Chris Kraft, 1,300.
1,300 by Chris Kraft. How about that? 1,300 now looking for 14. 13 now looking for 14. I saw Chris raise his hand again. Is he bidding against himself? That'd 14. Be wonderful. That's called community when you bid against yourself. Where are we at on? We're at $1,400 looking for 15. Can we go $1,500?
Check out the list here, folks. Look at all that stuff you get. You can review the list. It's unbelievable. And a meal with Chef Paula. Unreal. You do not want to miss this. This is one of our favorite items of each year.
Okay. Melissa's at 14. Chris, are we going to get you back at 1,500? They're in. I see their hands raised. 1,500. So it looks like we're at 1,500. Now, Melissa, where are you going to be at? David Alcorn is at 1,500. Now we're looking for Melissa. Melissa, $1,500 to David and Lisa Alcorn. And I know they're going to take Chris and Kelly with them. No, you're not. You're taking Hugh and Julie with you. Yeah. Here we go. We're at 15. There you go. There's the thumbs up after the delay. We're at 1,500 with Dave. Can we go one more bid, Melissa? Can we go another bid, Melissa? Where's Melissa? Whose party is she at? Tom's? All right.
Do we have Tom's camera on out there?
All right.
Here we
Melissa.
go. Let's see the close-up.
Melissa. Where's Melissa? Melissa, we are at 1,500 with Dave Alcorn. Will you match that and do another one for 1,500? Would you do one for 1,500? Paul has given us the thumbs up. We got the Alcorns for 1,500 sold. Now, where are we at with Melissa? Melissa, can we get a $1,500 chef pot? Melissa's in. She's in. Thank you very much, Melissa. We got Melissa and Dave and Lisa in for the Chef Paula special. Fantastic. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. That was exhausting, Joel.
This is the virtual auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen, Hugh Tomlinson, doing things that have never been done before in this world. I mean, that's very impressive. I think you're doing well. People still might be adding their bids, and we don't know.
I just wish your Wi-Fi was faster here.
People are texting me too. Be sure you gotta get in the real system, folks, to be bidding. So make sure you jump onto the actual website where you can bid. You can't send your bids through our text messages. You got to make sure you're bidding correctly.
All right, now this is a new item, right? Sharon, here we're talking about the world is your oyster. Okay, this sounds like I don't remember this from years past. So this is going to be a really neat experience. S&M Oyster Company has provided an oyster experience in the Panacea area. That's going to be taking you out on their boat. Includes beer, wine, charcuterie boards, fresh oysters. It's good for 2 to 4 people, which means 2 is okay, 3 is okay, and 4 is okay. It has included a bushel of oysters to take home with you that day or on a later date. And a bushel is about 100 oysters, they say. It also includes a $100 gift card for lunch, dinner, or Sunday brunch at Chuck's Fish House in downtown Tallahassee, which is fantastic. Three $50 gift cards to Southern Seafood Market. The basket includes oysters, accessories, and craft beer. This is donated by S&M Oyster Company, Southern Seafood Market, Chuck's Fish House, and the Crafts, and Carla Juarez. So this is exciting. This is new. $500. Do we have, Jennifer, do we have a bid already on this?
800.
800 by Beth. It went by real quick. So we got 800 now looking for 9. Got 800 now looking for 9. 800 looking for 9 on the oysters. 800 looking for 9. Joe, where camera just went down. That's
our screen went down here, guys. Where we're looking. Okay.
Where
your
we should
computer
be.
reboot. Oh, the computer went to standby.
This is interesting.
We're logging back in. Keep those bids coming though.
800 looking for 900 now, but maybe it's up to 12. Where are we at? Let's see. The oyster. Jennifer, tell me where we're at with the oysters. 800 looking for 900. We're still at 800 now. We're looking for 900. 850. Yep, there is a delay. 850 is where we're at. 900 now. There we are with Ed Murray. Thank you, Ed. That'll be a fun trip. Now, can we get to 1,000? We got 900 now looking for 1,000. This is a real great experience out on a boat. Would you like to go on an oyster boat?
This is pretty cool. I've seen these before. I've never been on one, but it's supposed to be a really interesting and fun experience.
You might be able to reenact the Forrest Gump scene when he's out on the boat or something if you got out.
Which one was that? Jenny!
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so we're at the oyster event here, and we're at $950 by Beth. Bids or increments are 100, so I don't know how we got to 950, but we're rolling with it because it's money. 950 looking for 1,000. Can we get to 1,000 on the oyster? Sharon, there's one of those. Oyster for 1,000. Where are we at on that? We've got Beth McCann. Oh, Beth and John, that's going to be fun. They must be over there with Chuck and Anna Sue. Is that right? Where can we see them? Where's Chuck and Anna Sue's party?
Right here.
Right there. All right. Hey, there's some people that would like to go in with you because remember, there's 4 on the boat. So we're at 950. We're still here at 950. Here we're going to close it out at 950. If that's our last bid, we're going to go once, twice, and wait for a 15-second delay just to be sure.
How many total items do we have for the live auction tonight? 7 items, folks, we have.
That's right.
As we wait to close this. So that's 3 of them through now. So
we got 1,000 by Beth. Thank you. I think she bid it on herself, but that's $1,000 donation. And we thank you very much. Sold for $1,000. Thank you very much. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. Cool. Well, that was.
You out of breath?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Plus, I get 15 seconds to breathe while everybody's waiting to hear me.
Hey, while he breathes, let's check out what's happening at the parties. Everyone's going nuts. Look at them.
There you go.
Ann Hudgens party. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
All is still going. The craft house. Oh, I love it.
Gerald's got his camo on.
And
That's
Gerald
great.
has his camera on now. Okay.
Camo.
Yeah.
And his
Camo.
Oh,
There he is.
he
Yeah.
put camo on.
You just couldn't see.
Is that the what do you call it? The chic camo?
That's that. I think that's more still the rugged man. There. Oh, we got somebody checking in behind him. I hope he was
Like
expecting
Christina.
that. Great. Well, we have got. You know what? I'm going to skip this next one and bring it back at the end.
No, you don't want to do the cats.
I'm not going to do the cats. I think we need to come on down to somewhere in the sun.
He's going rogue, folks.
I am changing things up. Let me see if I can look at there. No, this
What?
way. No, this way. 3, not stay. That's kind of cool. I like that. Hey, hit the beach and bask in the sun. Somewhere in the sun. This package includes a 3-night stay at Alligator Point. The home has that old Florida beach cottage charm with recent. Does that mean it's haunted? Isn't that kind of what? No, probably not. The recent renovations is offering all kinds of modern comforts. The house is perfect for a couple looking for a romantic getaway, yet has enough room for a few kids. This cozy cottage offers a beach experience unlike any other. It is far removed from public beach access, ensuring a relaxing getaway year-round. This package includes a sunset sail with Allegro sailing, beach accessories, and gift cards to Angelo's and the AGP. That's Alligator Point Tiki Hut, by the way. I know that Ann and Hugh are very familiar with that. Dinner. Okay, and so that is the next item is somewhere in the sun. It's an Alligator Point stay. We have an opening bid at $800. Where are we at, Jennifer?
1,100.
We're at 1,100 already. 1,100 now, looking for a 12. Who's got the 1,100 bid? We're looking for 12. Paula, Chef Paula. How about that? Fantastic. 1,100 now, looking for 12. $1,100 looking for 12. Can we get, this is Alligator Point, and there's the Alligator Point Tiki. You spend a lot of time at the Tiki, right?
I don't know.
You're not
What does
sure?
that mean?
That's why it's great. You never remember how long you've spent there. $1,100.
I'm just
do we
here to
have
look
another
good.
bid? Do we have another bid? We're still at 1,100 by Paula. We're looking for 12. 1,100 now, looking for 12. 1,100 now, looking for 12. Says you could take kids. You probably don't. 1,100 now, looking for 12. 1,100 now, looking for 12. And this is a delay, so we're going to sit here until we see a $1,200 bid on that. Looking for a $1,200 bid. We're at 1,100. Is your phones working? Is everybody's phone working?
Chef Paula, is this pretty easy to understand how to make bids on the system, or is it working okay? Does it seem like everybody can do it? Give us a thumbs up if it's easy to do.
If you can make a bid, raise your hand. Let me see. Raise your hand if you know how to make a bid.
Everyone's doing it.
If they're raising their beer glasses, that's all I see.
This could be the problem. Is it too loud at those house parties? We hope everybody's listening.
All right, raise your hand. Everybody raise your hand. Let's just see. All right, got 100 over here now, 2. Got 200 over here now, 3. 300 now over here now, 4, 500, 600. All right, thank y'all very much. Now we know you can hear us. Are we at 1,100 for the beach? We're still at 1,100. We're going to go 1,100 going once, 1,100 going twice, 15-second delay here, 1,100 going 3 times. When the computer rolls over, we got 1,200. How about that?
See, I think I put it up on the screen. I think that
Chris
helped.
Kraft, finally, somebody nudged Chris on the couch and said, get into the auction. We're now at 1,200. All right, Miss Paula, now he's challenged you. Now we're at $1,200 looking for 13. We're at $1,200 looking for 13. $1,200 looking for 13 for the Alligator Point Beach trip and the Alligator Point Tiki Hut. All right. Are we? Give us a signal, Paula. Thumbs up, or what are we going? We're going 13? She's going 13. You keep holding that thumb. It keeps that 14, 15, 16. Where are we at here? We got 1,300 by Paula. Chris, she's back up to 1,300. Now we're looking for 14. 1,300. Now going to 14. I see a wave. Are you in, sir? Was that a wave?
I think he was just asking for another drink.
Okay. I want to make sure. Get your bids in. I still don't see Paula's on the phone. I mean, on the computer. Did you put it on the phone, Paula? Your $1,300 bid? I don't know. I don't know there.
There. Yes.
There it is. It's there. Did it come up? She keeps raising. She's raising the roof.
Oh, let's put her up. Sorry. Yep. There she is.
Well, we are having a little bit of difficulty because we're showing the bid still at 1,200. We know that Paula has gone 1,300. 1,300. All right. How about Chris? Where are we going to go? 1,400?
Have we even seen Chris Kraft yet tonight on the camera? Has Chris made an appearance at his party? Should we see what he's doing? Is he paying attention?
Is he on his phone? Jennifer, did the bid come in?
Did not. Tell Paula to do it again.
Paula, be sure to put in your bid for 13 on the phone. Did you use your phone to put the bid in? She's looking like, what? There's a phone thing?
She's way delayed.
She's way delayed.
She thinks she's waiting to let you know she can bid.
Ah. Okay. Folks, this may be a little clumsy, but we apologize for the delay. We're just going to work through these technical things. We show a $1,200 bid by Chris Kraft. Ann, are you in for 1,300? Is that a thumbs up? Paula? How about text 850-666-3133? And I believe we could probably get that figured out. Looks like we're still on $1,200 for $1,300 for Miss Paula. $1,300 bid for the beach house. All right. Chris, are you done? Is this sold at $1,300? He's done.
Party.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Paula. Sold for $1,300 to Alligator Point. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. All right. Well, this is something.
Very cool. Is that how you describe that? This is something.
Yeah. This is going to be dine with the dignitaries.
How much longer is the pandemic going to last? Because I don't know that auctions on virtual are the ideal way to do an auction.
Yeah, well, especially when you're in the basement. We are literally in the basement here at Joel Silver Production, and so we're trying to get signals out.
You're messing up the image. We look like we're in a big studio.
Oh,
I mean, we're not.
We are in the basement.
Don't give it away that we're just in the basement.
I had to go down a floor to even come into the studio.
It's a massive basement.
Yeah, that's the basement. Okay,
check this out. Look at the beautiful picture behind us.
Dine with the dignitaries. Wine and dine with Mayor John Daly and First Lady Jenny Daly, and it's going to be at their lovely home with you and 5 of your friends, which means 6 people with the Dalys. It's going to be catered. There'll be drinks. There'll be food. It's going to be delicious. And we have a starting bid. And where are we at on that starting bid? We got $600 on the starting bid right now. That's where we're at. We're looking for $100 increments, so we're looking for $700. We got $600 looking for $700, and I believe, Paula, are you giving me a thumbs up because you're bidding? Got $600 now, looking for $700. That is Ed Murray is in with the dignitaries at $600. We're looking for $700. We're going to give you a second to get those bids in, but we got $600. now looking for 7. Dinner with the dignitaries. If you're trying to bid and you're not hearing me recognize your bid, get our attention on the camera. We've got 600 by Ed Murray for dinner with the dignitaries. 600 looking for 7. 600 looking for 7. 600. Our mayor is a fine fella, and his wife is absolutely wonderful. So we know we can get more than 600. Do we have a bid for 700?
Oh, what is it?
Ann,
What is
Ann's
Ann
coming
doing?
in close. Hey, Ann, you can write a note on a piece of paper and tell us, and we'll look on the screen if you can't communicate. Hi there. There's the Young Crafts. We're at $700. Who's the bidder on that, Jennifer? We got Chris Kraft. Thank you, Chris. Chris is at 700 now. Ed, can we get you at 800? We got 7 looking for 8. 7 looking for 8.
While we wait for that, can I just say I want to throw in my great love for the Daly family. I've known them for years. So excited to have John Daly as our mayor. Such great stuff, and he's a great guy and doing a fantastic job as our mayor.
I agree. Have you had him in the basement here? Have you?
I think he's done some recordings. I can't be sure.
We're at $800. We're at $800 now, looking for 9. Who was at 8? Ed Murray's back in. 800 now, looking for a 9. We got 800 looking for 9. 800 now looking for 9. Where are we at with that? We got 800 with Ed Murray. Chris Kraft, I know he's not done yet. We got 800 with Ed. 800 with Ed Murray. Thank you, Ed, very much for your bids. We got 800 now looking for 9. 800 now looking for 9. 800 looking for 9. Maybe we can get this up to 1,000. That would be something terrific for. All right, we got 800 still with Ed Murray. Thank you very much, Ed. We got 800. Are we going to close this out at 800? Chris? Where's Chris at? Let's see Chris over there. We at 800, Chris. Chris is on Instagram, I think. He's on his phone. I can see it.
He's waving.
Did he wave? Did he wave a bid in, or was he just saying hello? 900. Is that 1,000 or 900? 1,000. There we go. Chris Kraft for $1,000. That is fantastic. All right. All right, Ed, we'll give you one more shot here. Chris Kraft is closing us out at 1,000. Chris Kraft at 1,000 going once. Dinner with the mayor going 3 times, twice, going 3 times. Best I can tell, we have it sold for $1,000, Chris Kraft. Thank you very much. That's you and 5 of your friends. We are mostly available during the weeknights, and we're happy to go, right?
1, 2. Chris,
should we bring the ladies?
Yeah, we'll invite the wives.
I bet you the baby doesn't even count. We could probably bring the baby with us too. 1,100.
Wait a minute.
Ed is okay. Ed is really showing out here. He's got us up to $1,100. That's fantastic. 1,100. 1,100 because of the delay, Chris. You understand technology. $1,200, Chris, if you're in. We've got 1,100. 1,100 going once. Chris, give us a signal because we can see your signal.
Kelly, can you bring the camera closer so we can see Chris?
Take the phone to Chris. Got it. Sold to Ed Murray for $1,100. Thank you very much, Ed. You're a champion for our community. We appreciate that. And we're also available to join you with the mayor and the first lady once you get that scheduled out. All right. Joel, this is something.
I got to tell you, it's so exciting to see the reaction at the
There's
parties.
Chris.
Oh, do we get him? Hang on.
Yeah, he's wearing his flip-flops. Signature Kraft move with the flip-flops. Yeah, we can't hear you, so you can't insult us. We can't hear you.
Due to FCC regulations, we have to keep all people
There has
muted.
to be a timer for Kraft anyway. A delay, there's a 3-second delay, mandatory for Chris Kraft.
FCC would not allow us to unmute your mic.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. Well, that was fantastic. But now we're going to go to something very exciting. Can we go back to Toto?
Oh, we're going back?
Yeah, we're going to go back to
Let's go back to the big stage.
Not there. Not there.
We're queuing it up.
We're
Here,
gonna go
swipe it. There you go. Perfect.
No, there we go. There we go. You do not have to be Toto, is what this thing says, to miss the planes down in Africa. This would have been a great place to play that song, Africa. Imagine you plus one treated with the utmost hospitality while on an intimate photo safari for 6 days in the South African bushfield. Enjoy African wildlife, sparkling pools, amazing buffet meals, and Zulu dances. Okay, this is you can see the information. It's going to be amazing. We've done this for year after year, and it's been an absolutely fantastic event or auction item. People have enjoyed it. Right now, Hugh Hartsfield, and I'm assuming Ann would be his plus one. I won't assume, but they're already in for one at $4,000. Can we hear from somebody else that's interested in a cat safari? Raise your hand, send a signal. Let's get a bid in. We've got 4,000 right now. 4,000. Come on, let's get some more in here. We got $4,000. 4,500. Do you want to let's bid the price up? You want to just add them in?
This is
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell as many at $4,000 as you will buy. So signal right now if you're in for 4,000. In fact, you just bid, and if you have to bid over the 4,000, we know the price is 4,000. Everybody who gets in on this bid can get the safari for 4,000. That's a heck of a deal, Joel.
South Africa?
Yeah.
Is that what that says?
South Africa.
It's unbelievable.
That would be fantastic.
For $4,000.
Yes. What do we have here? Jennifer, how are we going to get bids in for everybody who wants to get in for 4,000 since they're not going to bid against the $4,000 bid?
Text message.
Text message? Okay. We're going to do a text message. Text message. Can they see this? Let me come up to the screen. You might not see the rest of my legs.
Just read it.
We need it.
It's not going to work. 850-666-3133. That's 850-666-3133. We got to kind of move with the times here. And
that's Julie's phone he just gave out to everybody?
No. 850-666-3133. This is a $4,000 adventure of a lifetime. You will not regret going on this trip. 850-666-3133. You could also come to the monitor and do like this if you happen to be at one of the parties.
Can you see that?
No.
Bright lights.
No.
Bright lights.
I do like you hold it in front of your face, though. That's all right. So we're going to go on, but here's the number: 850-666-3133. Okay.
As many $4,000 bids as we get, they all go.
That's right.
All of them are good.
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Now I'm seeing some, Sharon, I'm seeing a bid on something on the bid board over here that is not on the script. It's Georgia on My Mind. Mm-hmm. Tell me, where's the information about Georgia on My Mind?
Right
Oh.
Okay. So this was not in my notes here, but we got 1 week stay at the Craft Cabin in North Georgia Mountains. Oh, this thing goes crazy every year. This goes crazy every year. Georgia on My Mind. This is Chris and Kelly Craft Cabin in North Georgia Mountains. It includes a red-eye coffee and tea package, a s'mores kit. And if you happen to be a really good friend of Chris and Kelly, you might get the key to their alcohol cabinet. But we do have a week stay at the Craft Cabin. Looks like we have an opening bid at $3,800. Is that right, Jennifer? We got an opening bid at $300, $3,800. Opening bid of $3,800. And I'm looking here to see, this is Drew.
Drew Persecki. He
Drew
is a
Persecki.
longtime Red Crosser. He is a former board member, former board chair, former everything in Jacksonville.
Awesome. Drew,
Very
thank you
nice.
very much. All the way from Jacksonville.
How much more would you bid if the crafts were actually in the cabin with you? Would that be?
All right. So we got 3,800 now, looking for 4,000. We got 3,800 now, looking for 4,000. 3,800 looking for 4,000.
Should we check in with the
3,800.
crafts? You want to see what the crafts are doing?
Yeah, Chris, we got 38. Put your bids in though. We got a week at the cabins. There's a nice black dog that just walked in. We auctioned the dog. Gotcha. We got 3,800. We got 4,000 now. Thank you, Molly Collins. Thank you. We got 4,000 now. We're going to go up here now to 45. We got 4,000 now. Will we go 45? 4,000. Will we go 4,500? 4,000, 4,500. We want to see if we can get up another bid on this week stay at the cabin.
Does it say how many rooms we got?
How many rooms is in that, Kelly? 4 bedrooms. $4,200 by Drew. Okay, we'll take that bid. 42, looking for 44. Well, I guess we're at 200 increments, so we're looking for 4,400. Molly, can we get you in at 4,400? We got a bid for 4,200 now, looking for 44. 4,200 now, looking for 44. 4,200 for a week stay at the craft cabin. 4,200, looking for 44. We're going to see if she comes in. We're looking at 42 now, looking for 4,400. We got a technology delay, so we're going to try to go one more second here, a few more seconds. 4,200. Okay, now where's Molly? Is she on the screen?
Which party is Molly at?
We need to see if we could find Molly. Is she here? Or do we have a Molly?
There we go.
Where's she at? Hey, Molly, would you do one at 4,200? I see she's saying something about her neck hurts. How about 4,000? Molly, would you do one at 4,000? Thumbs up for 4,000? A week stay for 4,000, Molly? Thumbs up? You're already in at 4,000? Drew, you're in for one at 4,000? How about 2 of them at 4,000? No, Molly's saying she's out at 4. Is that what that means?
It looks like
your last bid was 4,000. All right.
They include the pontoon boat.
Also, it includes a pontoon boat to ride around in for the week.
They both do 4,000.
If they do, is that a text? We just got a text that if you sell 2 of them at 4,000, you'll have access to the pontoon boat on your trip.
Looks pretty. I like those pictures.
It is very pretty. All right.
Can we unmute Molly to see?
Is there a way to unmute Molly? We got 1 package sold. We're looking for another. Crafts have generously suggested a second week. They just texted us, said do another week.
She's already in at 4,000.
Okay. I believe we've got 2 sold at 4,000. We're going to move on. Thank y'all very much. That's a big, big help to the American Red Cross. My co-host has kind of stepped over. All right.
I'm back.
That's all the auction items. Is that right, Jennifer? Have we covered everything?
We did.
We have covered all the live auction stuff. And so now
I lost my script somewhere.
She grabbed it.
Sharon grabbed it.
She grabbed it.
Now I have no idea where we are.
We're at the virtual paddle raise.
Folks, this brings me back to.
Hold on. Wait.
Yes.
We need to remind everybody about the 1/2 carat beveled diamond necklace. Remember, there's 1 chance for $25. You get 5 chances for $100. It's by the Tallahassee Diamond Center, which is family owned and independent jewelry store with very great inventory. The winner will be randomly selected and announced live tonight. It says between 8:45 and 9 p.m., which is like in minutes. That may be a little late, but we're going to give you another 10 minutes to register and buy those raffles for the time to shine. And then we're going to call that get that out. So be sure to go and buy your raffles for that. All right. So now, the other thing we're going to do is our virtual paddle raise. This is something that the American Red Cross does. We want to tell you a little bit about what your support means to the people that we serve, the American Red Cross. So please consider giving tonight to help the American Red Cross continue its life-saving mission. And an increment of $5,000 would cover the cost of a blood drive for your local area, which helps to save lives. Each pint of blood donated helps at least 3 people in need, in some cases, saving lives. That's what $5,000 donation would do for this local community. Jennifer, how are we going to find out if people are in for that? What's the virtual paddle race? We've got it right here. It's scrolling through. All right. We have covered the $2,500 amount, covers the cost of deploying 2 volunteers to a disaster relief operation, such as the winter storms that just occurred, transportation, food, and lodging. I imagine they would be sending people to Texas with all that storm and stuff.
Yeah, I believe we have a Red Cross crew, I think, that went there.
To Texas.
Yeah.
Well, that's what $2,500 does. It takes a transportation team and funds their entire trip to a disaster area. Joe, tell us about what $1,000 provides.
So $1,000 to the Red Cross provides food and shelter for a family of 4 or 5 days. This service includes providing breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the cost to mobilize and distribute a cot, 2 blankets, and a comfort kit. And that's the value. I mean, it's amazing what they can do with $1,000. You get all that, and it shows you that how the Red Cross helps and is so important.
Thank you, Cameron. Thank you. As you see, we kind of see these patsies in. We're up to $4,325 so far on people pitching in. We got Danny Langston just put in $200. That's outstanding. Thank you very much for that. $250 from Tara. Thank you very much. We're raising some money here right now that's going to help mobilize a lot of people to help you. $500 anonymous. Thank you very much. Stephanie Fouchard's made a donation. Thank you very much for that. You could put these in right now. Peggy Mahaley has put in a donation. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Paula Kendrick, boy, she's just there all the time for us. Thank you, Paula, for your donation. $1,500 from Ron Sachs.
Wow.
Wow. Big time right there. Thank you very much, Ron. That's going to help a big way. Beth McCann, $250. Thank you very much, Beth, and for hosting a party or being at the party there. Thank you very much. Yes, we have another donation there.
I was going to try it. Frederico Garambani.
Michelle, thank you, Michelle Atkinson. Thank you very much. We've got the mentor party is putting their money toward $1,000 from Edward Caraway. Thank you very much. Thank you. He's in the back room, and we appreciate that. $500 from Anonymous. We're up to $5,375. This is
Sharon
awesome.
is behind the camera saying that we are going to go now to a video. It's our mission moment video.
We're going to check back and see how you're doing. We're at $5,375. Come to this video for just a second and see the kind of impact that's being made through your donations.
Check this out.
It happened all real fast. Cameron's the oldest, he's 15, and then there's Josiah, he's 5. Casanova just turned 7.
The pot on fire.
And the pot got on fire.
I was trying to take it out.
And Cameron was trying to take it out.
Just mine all over the place. Like, what can you do? He asked me could
we meet.
Which, like I
And he
told
was real
him,
patient about it too. He stayed in
Gainesville,
contact with us.
and you know, he went ahead and he called me back. And after talking to him, you know, he gave me his number to call him back, start some of the process when we got a moment to calm down just a little bit. We was coming back in town for a little bit of change of clothes, and he met us at the Publix and, you know, gave us all kind of vouchers and everything to help us out.
Everything. Everything.
The only thing we had was the clothes on our back.
They have moments where they miss certain things that they ask about, and then they're like, oh, it burned up, you know.
We got this place here just to hold us over until I can find a house. I would like to thank everybody that played a part in helping us, and I thank God for everything.
Now, see, I mean, it's an amazing story. That is the difference the Red Cross makes. That is why we are all here tonight. And it's so great. I'm seeing the donations coming in, but that video was great.
That was amazing. And the family, I mean, how many families could something like that happen to and they not be aware that the fire is breaking out, you know, might not get out of their home. And this is one of the amazing things and why I volunteer to be part of this program and so forth, is because it does save lives when we do that. And we're gonna have a challenge in a few minutes. And Chris Kraft is starting the challenge. Justin Thames has texted me and has offered to pay $500 if I take him deer hunting. And if he gets that to 1,000, he's in. If he gets that to 1,000, he'll do that. It'll be bourbon, cigars, and deer hunting, where I deer hunt. That's a personal challenge to Justin if he'll do that. And I'll wait for his text and I'll let you know. Now, the thing that we want to talk about is that there's also what $500 helps provide an assistance for a family impacted by a local disaster, just like the home fire that we just saw. That family was incredibly impacted, lost everything. This helps clients. This $500 would help the clients take care of their immediate and emergency needs. So this family and more, but the $500 really will help get this family back on their ground with some essentials, and we give them more money than the $500. But the $500 that's an incredible way to impact. $250 covers the cost of 30 antibody tests to be used in our local area. Each blood donation is tested for the COVID antibodies. So anybody that goes up there, Joel, and gives blood gets the test for the antibodies, and a $250 donation would cover about 30 of those tests. So, and now if you've been to the canteens, well, we're going to get to that, but right now we're at $54.75 on that, Joel.
Do you think we should bring up Sharon and have her talk about this a little bit?
Sharon,
should we bring her? Do you think we should bring her back on while the donations are coming in?
You will not see Sharon's feet, but Sharon, if she'll come up here in between well, here you are. You're going to get here in the podium.
I thought I was the one supposed to be calling the audibles.
Well, Sharon, right now you're not. There you are, Sharon. Joel, you've never looked so good.
Thank you. So we have the screen up. You can see the $100, and you see our Red Cross. If you've been to the Red Cross event, you know that this is one of the really fun times of the night. Each one of those boxes on there represents a smoke alarm, because one of our programs, Home Fire Campaign, the goal is to install free smoke alarms, 10-year lithium battery smoke alarms in people's homes, and also educate them on home fire education and to the importance of practicing a plan, making a plan first, practicing a plan, and then working with your family to do it. Make sure you've got an escape plan. This has been an incredibly successful, fun part of our event, and doing it virtually is a little bit different. I know that we got a text. We've gotten several texts, actually, because Chris Kraft would like nothing better than to be right here in front of you offering his challenge. But I'm going to let Hugh read his challenge to you.
Well, Chris Kraft, as we know, if you know anything about and been to the Canteens and Camo before, you know about the cross that Sharon was just talking about. And you might also know that Chris Kraft is the smoke alarm selling king, the machine king. We have We hope there'll be somebody out there that might want to unseat him this year. But he has challenged and said that him and Kelly will match the first 10 sold. So he wants to get this going tonight. He's in for 10 of the smoke detectors already. And I got a text from Lisa and from David and Lisa Acorn. They're in for the smoke detectors. And what I need to know is that how many is that, David? We've got a challenge for 10. Who we got? I see Ann's raising her finger over there. David Alcorn's in for $200. So we've got two of the first 10. Ann, how many? How many are you in for? Raise your hand. 5. Mr. Caraway is open for 10 alarms. That's $1,000 donation. That's outstanding. Fantastic.
He's a good guy.
He is a great guy, and he's been in the basement with us for 3 hours. So he's probably wanting to get this over with so we can get out of the basement. Thank you very much. We got Ann for 5. I see right now that we have Ann for 5. That is fantastic. Chris Kraft just said he's going to do 5 more. He's not going to be outdone. He's going to do 5 more. So that's fantastic.
Party back on now.
All right, we got some other parties back on there. Justin Thames says he's in for a smoke detector. 1 smoke detector for 100 from Justin. That's fantastic. Are you getting some text in too, Jennifer?
And there's 8.
There's 8.
8 alarms already online.
8 alarms already sold. We need to we're up to $7,000. Hugh Hartsfield's in for the $500. Thank you very much on those fire alarms. Paula, you're making some motions. What are we doing? Are you doing fire alarms? We're just give us a number, however many you're doing. Jeff Hartley's in. Sandy Pareda is in, it looks like, for $100. We can see your names as they come up. Mr. Caraway, okay, that's his total donation for tonight is $2,000. Wow, that's important. What do we have over here? Paula's in for a $100 donation. We see that going. We're up to $7,500 from Alan Lawson. Are you serious? That's fantastic. $500. That's 5 alarms. That's great.
Hi, Alan. Haven't seen you in years.
Yeah, she said, okay. So we're up there. $100 from John Baker. Thank you very much. We're getting these in. Can we see some more names come across? Kelly Bonds, $200. That's two alarms. That's fantastic.
Christian said she's in.
Beth Thielen, $500. Right. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for that, Jim and Beth. Who's in for the alarms, Jennifer?
Christian Smith.
Christian Smith. How many? 1 alarm? Fantastic. Thank you, Justin. We see your donation coming in for an alarm. Thank you very much. Another one's coming in for Carla. Thank you very much. We've got lots still to sell. We see this going up. This is almost like a telethon, like a Jerry Lewis telethon. The numbers are going up and up and up. We got 500 from Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. You're a special person. Probably lovely, too. We still see some of the old donations coming through. We're $8,100. Now, if we sell out, where do we need to be at? Ron's in his $1,500 donation. Thank you, Ron. That's fantastic. Joel, how's everything going over there? Jeff Hartley, $250.
Can you tell how many we've sold on the fire alarms, smoke alarms?
This is great. We need some more. How about Chuck and Chuck Mentor? Where's Sexy Blue Eyes? Where's he at? I don't see his name come up yet for smoke detectors. We get
down in that bottom right corner. He just raised his hand.
Did he raise his hand?
I think so.
Sexy Blue Eyes, are you in? Come on, let's see some fingers up, hands up. I see Beth. Okay, so Beth's in. She's doing the bidding for the family, I see. But I think Chuck can get in a little bit more. Anonymous, you're still there at 500. That's awesome. Paula's got pooches running across her. That's kind of cool. This is great. But we need to sell these out. We need to get some more donations for the $500, $1,000, and $2,500 level if we can.
Absolutely, we do. One of the cool things when you're in person, and we hope every one of you are able to join us back next year, when we're there is when we take the smoke alarms off at the end of the night, you see a solid red cross with red cross lights on it. And that's really where we want to get. We want to clear the cross, and we want to make sure that we've sold at least 100 smoke alarms so that we can make sure that the families in our area are safe and have working smoke alarms in their home.
Well, to my count, we're not close to 100 alarms yet, so we've got a ways to go yet. We know everybody's got their house parties going on, but we hope that you get your folks together and let's get some of these alarms sold.
We can
Stephanie
keep that
Pritchard,
open. Yeah,
we're going to keep this open for a while, but absolutely, the Tomlinsons will be in for a couple of alarms. We got Danny Langston in. John Baker is in for 100. But let's keep this going and let's get help these community get better prepared for these things that might happen. Joel, you're having difficulty over there, or you're doing just fine?
Doing great. We're just positioning you.
Dean, 100. Thank you, Dean LeBeau.
Hey, Dean.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, we're getting up there, but let's keep this going because we don't have that cross sold yet.
We don't, but now we're up to 10,075. Is that for the
Wow.
cross, or is that all together?
It's
It's all together. That's okay. That's good.
Christian in for
There's
100. There we
Christian.
go.
Thank you, Christian.
Absolutely. That family, how lucky that they were home and saw that happening. They had a small plan, right? Because they did.
They did.
acted.
The children actually knew exactly what to do, and so that education helps, and it really works. We've had many home fires where the kids didn't know. We've had board members that have gone in to install smoke alarms in people's house and asked the kids if they knew what they were, and they thought they were sprinklers.
Yeah.
You know, so we've still got a lot of educating to do, but we're up for it and ready for it, and with everyone's help, we'll be able to do it.
That's great. Joseph Bowles was just in, I believe I saw come up for an alarm. Where's Les and Ruth at?
Les
They're-
and Ruth are out of town this time. Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Now we're up. Peggy, thank you for an alarm. Thank you very much for putting that in. There we go.
We're about 60%.
We're at 60% sold. Okay, that's good to know where we're at. 60% sold. So we need to get a few more of these alarms. If you'll get on your phones, host, if you will just walk up to everybody in your party and ask them if they've purchased an alarm. Stephanie Pritchard, thank you again, 200. Justin Thames again, 100. But if you will just get with your host, if you'll get with your guest. Tara, thank you. Thank you for that.
It's awful quiet at the Derzapolsky house, so let's see them. Y'all come on screen. See what you're doing.
Where are they
Get some
at, Joe?
bids
Can you
going.
pull
Hey,
them up?
Sandy, work it.
There's Sandy.
They got a nice fire going.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun things to do at this at these house parties, and I can't wait to leave here and go see Chris and Kelly. But we can't do that until we get some more alarms sold.
Let's talk about the diamond while they're still bidding.
All right,
and
keep
doing
bidding
it.
on your phone. What are we going to do, Sharon, about giving this diamond away?
We are going to close the bid in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
So we said 8:45. We're a little behind that, but that's nothing new for us. So we're going to close it in 3 minutes, and then we are going to put it in all of your names that you've registered for. Edward, I hope you've
Wanda,
put some in
thank
that
you.
for me because I would love that necklace. And then they will spin. It'll virtually spin, and it'll pull out a number. I'm not sure how the virtual part works, but that's what it says it will do.
There will be a delay, I'm sure.
There will be a few minutes delay. So we're gonna wrap this up.
All right. Well, listen, we do want to say Justin did another smoke alarm. Thank you very much. We're going to share and give that diamond away in just a few minutes, but what amazing support we've had again this year in a very difficult situation and circumstances, not being able to meet face to face.
It is. It's been a challenge, and I know when we first started talking about doing this, it was a big question. Could we do it in person, or would we try this virtual route? And as many of you know, we weighed it back and forth, and we thought, oh yeah, we can do the virtual route. And once we got into it a little bit, we found that it might be a little bit bigger than us. And so I cannot thank Joel Silver and Silver Digital Production enough. What is it? Silver
Digital
Media.
Media.
There you go. I'll get it backwards every time. We can't thank them enough because it's truly made a difference. He has been our auctioneer for the last at least 3 years.
Love it.
And has done a phenomenal job. These guys have really, really come to our aid, as have you. You know, we couldn't do what we do without the fabulous board members. Those of you that are watching that aren't a board member or a volunteer, you can see how much fun our board members are. They call themselves the BA board. And I'll let you figure out what the BA stands for, but they come through every single time for us, as does our community. And it really, truly takes a community in order to be able to support the efforts that we do, to be able to handle not only all of our disaster, but our service to armed forces. We didn't even really touch on that when we were at the hangar out at Flightline. It's everything patriotic and just a lot of fun there. So it's easier to envision it. But like I said at the very beginning, we're really excited about adding the blood to our component and being able to do that. And our next for sure blood drive is June 17th. But be looking, and we'll be emailing out about some other opportunities if we're able to schedule some before. Okay, I see Jennifer working on the numbers now. Jennifer, where are we as far as being able to get them in the spin basket or the bucket or the
looks like
fish
a lot
tank
of people,
or whatever it's going in?
Looks like well over 30 people maybe that's bid on it. Hey, the support has been amazing, Sharon. Even tonight, and like I said, in these different situations, you guys have been amazing, and we thank you so much for one, giving up a Friday evening at your whatever you might have been doing on a Friday evening to be with us digitally and virtually. And we thank you for that. And we thank our hosts who have hosted parties to get their friends together. And we thank each of you that's tuning in through YouTube. And remember that even when we close in just a few minutes, you can still continue to give and to support the American Red Cross. Now, did they go straight to that same website or do they? How do they support next week if they want to give some more support?
Oh, well, you can always send a check.
Right.
We take checks. You can always go to redcross.org and donate. We actually are keeping the silent auction open tonight until 10:15, which includes the cross. So you'll be able to purchase smoke alarms till you get to till 10:15. And once you've the bidding is closed and all the winners, all the live auction winners, and the ones that have gotten silent auction items, you can pick them up this week at the chapter. We will be there Wednesday and Thursday. You can see the hours 10 to 3, and the chapter's located at 1115 Easterwood Drive, which is in the Public Safety Complex.
Awesome.
Right by the fire station and next to the animal shelter.
Well, Sharon, how are we going to give this diamond away? We ready? We're okay. Here we go. We're getting the number called out to us.
No, we're going to pick a number, and you're going to get to pick a number.
I'm going to get to pick a number. Well, I don't know I hadn't seen the numbers, right?
No.
Okay.
1 through 30.
1 through 30, and I'm going to pick 17.
Oh, man, 16 is my favorite number.
17. Let me hear who the winner is.
Andrea Medley.
Andrea Medley.
You got yourself a diamond.
Andrea
diamond
Medley.
necklace.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Hey, this is, we knew we couldn't sell tables and sponsorships for a virtual meeting, but we did a great job with raising money tonight. Don't you think?
Our folks have come through. The sponsors have been incredible. They've sponsored us in the thick of it.
Yes.
You know, just like everybody else has had to pivot with COVID, we've had to pivot.
Yeah.
Even tonight, we've done a lot of pivoting tonight, calling a lot of audibles and doing it.
In the basement.
In the basement.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Joel, can we get you back over here
Yes,
so we can
please.
say goodnight to these folks?
All right, here we go.
I'm going to let y'all take it away.
Sharon, thank you for coming in and helping. And
thank you guys.
Thank everybody. Applause for Sharon because this is fantastic. Her and her staff and the volunteers and the board members.
So I do have one more thing to say, as usual. We've thanked the board members a whole lot. And we've thanked our sponsors and our donors, but this absolutely would not be possible without some really key staff members. Jennifer Johnson has done an incredible job. She is our
and she's been sitting on the floor all night trying to give us notes.
She's our regional philanthropy officer and has just done a phenomenal job. Dana Macmillan is in the other room and she's been working the Zoom for us, but she's also she actually built the cross for us several years ago. So she's our jack of all trades. Karen Lawson is one of our, not Lawson. Karen Duncan. I don't know where I lost Karen. Karen Duncan is huge help at the chapter, and we've got support from Jacksonville. As you can see, Christian Smith is on there. She's our regional CDO officer, which stands for, what does CDO stand for? Chief Development Officer. I always call her my wannabe boss. And Gerald Thomas was with us, who is our regional CEO, and we really appreciate their support. And I can't thank you enough for all of your support. But I'm going to let Joel get back up here like it was supposed to be to begin with.
We put the graphic back up, and there it is, folks. One more time. You see that's what you've been watching. The virtual Canteens and Camo big event. And now I'm back on stage with you.
Where have you been?
Well, I didn't think anybody could do justice better than Sharon.
That's exactly right.
And she looked much better than me too.
What are we? Okay, guys, let me just tell you right now, I've got a number to announce that we have reached over 35,000 through tonight's event. That doesn't include some of the double bids. So it looks like we're going to probably hit the 40,000 or more. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause. Over $40,000. That's awesome. And you didn't even have to go anywhere. You've been at home. That's awesome.
This
Thank
stuff
you
is
all.
so difficult. I mean, when you virtual, trying to raise money, but everybody has stuck through it and you made it happen. There's so many things are virtual now. We tried to make this enjoyable for you, tried to make it fun. So we thank everybody out there for participating. Looks like some of the parties have died down a little bit.
We're going to say good night, everybody, and continue to support American Red Cross. Everybody have a good evening. Joel, good night, buddy. It's been a pleasure always.
That was a lot of fun. We'll see you next time. Hopefully in person next year.